The actor Heath Ledger.
When news broke on January the 22nd, 2008, that Heath Ledger had been found dead in his New York apartment at just 28 years old, Hollywood and fans worldwide were stunned. His sudden passing sparked countless questions, with many pointing to his haunting final performance as the Joker, a portrayal so intense and disturbing it earned him a posthumous Academy Award. But was it the role that consumed him? Today, we're exploring the life and work of Heath Ledger and the haunting truth behind his most unforgettable role. Heath Andrew Ledger was born on April 4th, 1979, in Perth, Western Australia. His mother, Sally Ramshaw, was a French teacher, and his father, Kim Ledger, was a racing car driver and mining engineer. He was named after Heathcliff, one of the main characters in Emily Bronte's novel Wuthering Heights, a book his parents were very fond of. His parents separated when he was 10 and divorced when he was 11. He had an older sister, Kate, who was also an actress, and they were very close. Even as a young boy, Heath seemed destined for the stage. At just 10 years old, he starred in a school production as Peter Pan. He found an outlet in acting, as well as in choreography and dance. At age 16, he took early graduation exams and left school to pursue his acting career. He and his best friend, Trevor DiCarlo, drove across Australia from Perth to Sydney. His early work was in Australian television and film, including a small role in Clowning Around in 1991 and a part as a cyclist in the TV series Sweat in 1996. He also appeared in the fantasy drama Raw in 1997 and the long-running soap opera Home and Away. By 1998, he had decided to make the leap to the United States to further his film career. His big break came in 1999 with the teen comedy 10 Things I Hate About You, where he starred opposite Julia Stiles. He followed this with a role as the son of Mel Gibson's character in The Patriot in 2000, and as a young corrections officer in Monsters Ball in 2001. He consciously tried to avoid being typecast as a teen heartthrob, developing a reputation for taking on diverse and challenging roles. His talent was undeniable, and he was quickly beating out more established actors for major parts in blockbuster films.
And that's why I wanted to be a part of it. It was
Throughout the early 2000s, Heath's career continued to soar with films like A Knight's Tale in 2001, Ned Kelly in 2003, and Casanova in 2005. But it was his work in the 2005 film Brokeback Mountain that earned him critical acclaim and an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. He received Best Actor of 2005 awards from both the New York Film Critics Circle and the San Francisco Film Critics Circle. Critics were stunned by his ability to magically and mysteriously disappear beneath the skin of his lean, sinewy character. It was on the set of Brokeback Mountain that he met actress Michelle Williams, who played his wife in the film. Their on-screen relationship blossomed into a real-life romance, and they welcomed their daughter, Matilda Rose, on October the 28th, 2005. The couple divided their time between Brooklyn, Los Angeles, and Sydney. For a time, it seemed like Heath had it all: a successful career, a loving partner, and a beautiful family. However, the pressure of fame was starting to take its toll. His relationship with the Australian press was turbulent, leading him to abandon plans to reside part-time in Sydney. In September 2007, his relationship with Michelle Williams ended, and he moved to Manhattan. He was deeply unhappy and desperately missed his daughter. According to a friend, he told them he missed his girl, he missed his family, he missed his little girl. He desperately wanted to see her and hold her and play with her. It was during this same period of personal turmoil that Heath took on his most demanding role to date, the Joker in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight. To prepare for the role, Heath immersed himself completely, a practice he was known for. He isolated himself in a hotel room for a month and kept a diary filled with the Joker's thoughts and motivations. The journal contained disturbing images of hyenas and the character Alex DeLarge from A Clockwork Orange. The final page had the words "Bye Bye" written in large letters, something his father found difficult to read. Ledger himself described the role as physically and mentally draining, and said that playing the Joker exacerbated his struggle with chronic insomnia. He reported sleeping an average of only 2 hours a night. His mind was turning, always turning, and he was taking sleeping pills to try and get some rest. In an interview with the New York Times just a few months before his death, Heath spoke about his challenges with his acting career and his insomnia. His sister, however, has refuted claims that the role caused his depression, saying that he was having fun and wasn't depressed as a result of playing the Joker. The intense preparation and the psychological strain of embodying such a chaotic character, however, must have at least taken somewhat of a toll on his mental well-being. His struggles with insomnia and anxiety were well documented and intensified during the filming of The Dark Knight. In the months leading up to his death, his mental health struggles became more public. He was also suffering from walking pneumonia whilst filming his final movie, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, and confided in a co-star that it was affecting his sleep. On January the 22nd, 2008, Heath Ledger's body was found in his New York City apartment. He was just 28 years old. A housekeeper and a massage therapist discovered him. The police stated that there was no indication of suicide or foul play. The medical examiner's report later determined the cause of death was acute intoxication by the combined effects of 6 different prescription drugs: oxycodone, hydrocodone, diazepam, temazepam, alprazolam, and doxylamine. These included painkillers, anti-anxiety medications, and sleeping pills, all of which had been prescribed by doctors for legitimate purposes. The death was ruled an accident. His sister had even warned him the night before not to take the prescription medications with the sleeping tablets, but he said, "I'm fine. I know what I'm doing." The tragic news shocked the world. A few months later, The Dark Knight was released, and Ledger's performance was met with universal acclaim. His portrayal of the Joker brought him immense praise and numerous posthumous awards, including an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and a BAFTA Award, all for Best Supporting Actor.
Hi, thank you.
His family accepted the Oscar on his behalf. His father, Kim Ledger, described the moment as bittersweet.
We really appreciate and thank BAFTA for honoring.
In the end, Heath Ledger was more than just the Joker. He was a talented actor who aspired to be a film director, a loving father, and a generous, kind-hearted individual. His legacy is not only in the powerful performances he left behind, but also in the conversation his death sparked about mental health and prescription drug safety. He was an artist who took immense risks for his craft, and in the end, those risks may have cost him his life. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Heath Ledger and his work, along with any other suggestions for future videos. See you on the next one.